Hey, welcome back friends, Tecto here, and today I have a free-to-play AFK money-making method. Now, this was actually good enough that I was thinking about doing this video just because it was a members money-making method, but then as soon as I realized it was free-to-play, this is probably one of, if not the best AFK money-making method in free-to-play. Now the only requirement to do this is 50 smithing. As you can tell in the background, we are going to be making rune arrowheads. You do have to click once every 30 seconds, as you saw me do just now. All you do is click on the anvil once and click the spacebar, assuming that this is after your first attempt to make the rune arrowheads. On your first attempt, you will have to manually select the rune arrowheads. It's towards the bottom of the list, but it does remember which item that you just smithed up, so it will keep that in its memory and have you just repeat the same action over and over again. This makes it so that you only have to click twice every approximately 30 seconds, and you are going to be making 75 rune arrowheads per rune bar. You may want to check the GE prices before actually going into buying any of these items, because depending on how much this video gets seen, rune bars may fluctuate in price a little bit. I'll show you the GE price right now so that you guys can get a pretty good understanding of where the prices are when I'm making this video. But as always, don't rely on the prices being the same when you are doing it. That being said, the rune arrowheads actually can't go down in price too much. The reason for that is because stores actually buy rune arrows for approximately 150 GP apiece. That means if anybody values fletching experience at all, rune arrowheads will likely be above 150 GP. Just because the store has it set in their pricing that they are going to buy it for 150 GP. What that means to us is the end product, assuming that you could get rune bars for a decent price, are going to be a pretty set price. That means it's going to not fluctuate too much, and you don't have to worry once you buy the rune bars about losing a lot of money. Also, on top of that, seeing as how rune bars are significantly cheaper than they used to be, this is going to not require that much upfront investment. Let's go ahead over to the GE, and I will show you a little bit of the pricing so that you know what to expect and how much money you can make per hour. As you can see, the rune bars are a ghost of what they used to be at 2,700 GP apiece instead of the 12,000 that they used to go for. This is because rune equipment is no longer the highest smithable equipment, which meant that they had to reduce the high alch value of these items. And on top of that, they also made it so that you can make more rune arrowheads per bar. Instead of 15, you are now making 75. So that is where this profit is really coming from. And the fact that they are backed by the shop prices of 150 GP apiece means that the rune arrowheads are going for slightly more than that, 160 GP apiece, or about a 9,300 GP profit per rune bar. You can do about 100 to 120 rune bars per hour, so all in all, you're looking at about 1 million GP profit per hour, completely AFK for a free-to-play member. This is going to be one of the best ways, if not the best way, of getting a bond extremely quickly on a free-to-play account, because if you want to get up to membership so that you can make even better money, you're going to want to grab up a bond. You can do this in about 20 to 25 hours. It's going to be kind of slow, but this gets you into the members worlds where you can make even more profit. On top of that, you don't need much startup capital. If you want to go an entire hour fully AFK, I bought 100 rune bars here for 270,000 GP. This is going to be a little bit pricey for the beginning free-to-play account, but if you already have gotten up to 50 smithing, odds are you are going to have a little bit of capital to start out with, and there are quite a few decent ways of making money from nothing that can get you that money within an hour. And worst comes to worst, you could buy one rune bar, make some rune arrowheads, and seeing as how it is a flip of about 4 times your cost, that means with just one rune bar you could multiply it to 4, 16, 64, all the way up until you can get a full hour within probably 20 to 30 minutes of doing this. All in all, this is extremely good for almost any free-to-play player. Go ahead and try it out yourself. If you do enjoy this video though, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below so you can see all my future content. Leave a like and a comment as well. As always though, have a good one.